All right, so I realized that aside from my BCA that I conducted in July, I hadn't done a proper weigh-in since May. Since I took my second dose of Wegovy a couple days ago, I figured it would be beneficial to start doing regular weigh-ins once again. I'm only using the weight as one of several data points as I'm tracking my progress while on Wegovy. So you can see when I stepped on a scale this morning, I was 233.2 pounds. I weighed in for my BCA, I was 227 pounds. I didn't log that in my MyFitnessPal. I've only been logging the weigh-ins that I've been conducting at home for consistency with the scale. I am paying attention to that side by side from May 11th to today, August 24th. While there might be very subtle differences here and there, it overall looks the same. I do want to quickly touch on side effects I've been having. Because there hasn't been many drastic changes to my diet and exercise regimen, I want to make sure that what I was experiencing wasn't some sort of placebo effect and that it would carry on into week 2. There have been a couple of instances where I have become noticeably fuller with less volume of food or drinks. There were a couple of moments during the week where I might have normally gone to grab a snack and I realized that I wasn't even thinking about food. Again, still not entirely sure if that's a placebo effect because I'm wanting the medication to work or not, but it was kind of surreal because I was able to just move on. I have noticed 2 main physical side effects since starting the Wegovy. For those not aware, many GLP-1s, including Wegovy, are administered with a self-injection. I purposefully chose Saturday as my injection day so that way I can kind of monitor myself over the weekend and make sure nothing crazy happens. So with that, I noticed about 24 hours later, which would be last Sunday as well as yesterday, because I'm recording this on a Monday morning, that I had a noticeable increase in fatigue. It wasn't super dramatic, like I couldn't get out of bed and I couldn't function, but I noticed that I definitely felt a bit more sluggish and just overall worn out. Last week, it didn't really seem to affect me from Monday going onward, and I seem to be feeling pretty okay this morning. The other main side effect I'm having might be a little bit TMI, but I know that there's people that are curious about what could happen when you're on a GLP-1. When you start a GLP-1 like Wegovy, it's recommended that you increase your fiber. This is because the GLP-1s actually have an effect on how your food gets digested. As a result, without enough fiber in your system, your bowel movements can be a bit more difficult, let's say. All I'm gonna say is I need to increase my fiber. But aside from that, I personally haven't experienced any other major symptoms, like I don't have any nausea, I don't have any rashes or anything crazy going on. The 2 personal goals I have this week, one is to increase my fiber intake because I clearly need that, and a second is actually to increase my water intake because I'm not the best when it comes to drinking just water. So we'll see how I'm doing in a week. Until then, make today great.